Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the U.S. Nationals. You guys know me, I'm Velling, and you guys know Stokes, of course, but we have a game about to get going underway so far between Bruh and Orgless. But first things first, tell them about the money because we give it away every single week.
Well, guys, we got to talk about the Venmo Community Spotlights. Let's get at it, shall we? $700 a week in grand prizes. So first is the total of $500, then second and third follows suit in $100. With that grand total of $700. Make sure you guys are posting clips to YouTube in under 60 seconds, please. And we will review them and possibly give you money in your Venmo account because of them. Make them cool, make them funny, make them something. But we'll give you some money for them nevertheless. Post it to the link that we just showed you on the screen below me right here. And we will review them. And again, might give you some money because of it.
Yes, and also remember, this is currently, we're heading to the end of stage number 3. So wildcard signups are currently open. So if you guys like to play, you like a chance to win money and to go to land in Vegas in December this year, make sure you sign up at the website below, play.r6usnationals.com. I'm very surprised I remember. Said it so many times, right?
Yeah.
All right, so there you have it. It's free to enter, fun to play in, and you can find yourself casted by Blue Stokes and I, or you might find yourself winning money and getting a trip to go to land. So, yeah, let's jump right into the rosters for the first game of the day. This is going to be Bruh, Anthony, Levron, Cali, Rav, and Affected. So, Stokes, you haven't seen this team play. But I'm going to tell you now, Anthony is the truth.
I know who Anthony is.
Anthony is the truth, and this team is so fun to play.
Okay.
And let's see the team that they're going to be facing off against.
All right.
This is going to be Orgless. You guys knew them as Parallax Gaming. Unfortunately, they are not playing under that mantle anymore. But go ahead, read off their name.
It's going to be Orgless. It's Blarn, Glowmoji, Shrines, Bravo Dog, and Trippin. A lot of you guys might have noticed that Tracken is not on this roster, which is kind of a household name inside of NA, especially inside of the rank scene and just lower tier competitive in general. He was on the squad, but due to some outside events, he is no longer with the squad, and Bravo is coming back since they can't make another roster shift inside of CL. You can only make 2 a season, so they have to adopt somebody previously that was on the roster, so they pick Bravo Dog back up.
It's kind of like the reciprocity team change, minus Bravo Dog plus Bravo Dog.
Yeah, minus Laxing plus Laxing.
Yes.
Yep.
So let's see.
Greatest roster move of 2019.
Yes. So we're going to get the map bands and picks up for you guys extremely soon. But in the meantime, are you familiar with the team in general for Bruh? I know you said
I know all of them, yes.
Okay, so let's see what map they're going to play on first before we ask for any type of predictions. Go ahead, give it.
Border! Yes!
There we go.
Yo!
Fun map. Did you really guess it or did you know? You didn't know?
No.
You're not lying to me.
That's the only one I didn't know.
Okay.
I usually
you look
ask.
So confident.
I usually ask just so that I can kind of formulate how the map's going to go because he always asks me my prediction and I kind of want to predict the scoreline correctly.
Producer, did he ask you?
So, no, I didn't.
He did.
Oh,
yes, producer said
what?
yes.
Camille's throwing me under the bus, dude. What? I'm blaming Camille for this.
So
I didn't
our
know,
producer
Chad.
is apparently
6'9"
Takashi. So, no, this is gonna be a fun game. And also, if you saw on Twitter, we put up a poll to see what you thought about this matchup. Who do you think is gonna win? That's not ready yet because we're getting it right now.
Oh yeah, we gotta get it.
But
anyways,
what are? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
I sound like a sim right now. That's what I'm. Anyways, by the way, guys, we kind of started the show all over again, and I'm sure you guys noticed that, and you're like, where'd the other match go? So we'll explain right now. It's kind of did as like a little sidebar joke just to throw you guys off. Yeah. But the other guys' plays are messed up. All of these guys were already logged in. So they're already on the servers. Everyone else can't get access to the servers. So Marcy is logged in. All of these squads are logged in. So we're going right to the second game of the day.
Yes.
But technically the first game of the day. So instead of seeing Dark Zero versus Katsu to start the day, you're going to see these two teams face off, and then you're going to see Dark Zero versus Katsu as the second game of the day. So you're still going to get all your Siege content. You're still going to get all your Velian Stokes love, just in, backwards order.
Yes. So who do you think is going to come out on top this match? I think on paper and with their status, I would say Orgless has the upper hand.
Why?
Just what we're used to seeing from them. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna jump right into the game. I believe in Orgless. We love Bruh, but I want to see more from Bruh. Before, it was basically Anthony and some really big clutches and plays coming in from Levron and the others. but it wasn't enough consistency for me to feel comfortable in picking them in this matchup. But you know what? I love being proven wrong, so I hope they do that.
I love it when you get proved wrong as well. But that's all for the talks before and after the match, Veli. We got stuff to cast now, my friend. It's Orgless versus Bruh on the map of Border. It's going to be Orgless taking offense first and Bruh taking defense first. Capitao to open up the bans, and that's going to be the first ban for Bruh. And before we get into this match, I will give you my prediction, Veli, because I know you asked for it. I'm going to say that Bruh is going to win this map 7-4.
7-4?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's,
we'll see.
That's pretty bold.
Yeah. I'm a bold type of man.
Is Blarn that trash to you?
I love Blarn, dude. I love Blarn so much. No, just like here's the thing. We've discussed this before. I've discussed this on the podcast. Also discussed it on the desk with you. Like we're friends with everybody. When it comes down to business, though, and I have to put my opinion onto something, I have to seal my sign of approval on there. I'm gonna be real about it. It's all business at that point. You know what I mean? So like I love Blarn. I think the Orgless guys are really nice guys, but their run inside of CL definitely tells the tale of how this team performs, and I just don't see them taking it. Capitao, Jackal, Maestro, and Miraband out on Border. Pretty rudimentary, to be completely honest with you. The Jackal one's a little weird because Border is an extremely small map. We traditionally don't see Jackal that much on Border because of that, because there's other stuff to be able to take out that can definitely throw a wrench into the plans of a lot of teams. But nobody wants to be tracked on roam games, so pretty typical, honestly, for NA.
And look at this. Orgless. And you guys knew him as Parallax Gaming. They're going to bring out the Lion once more. Last time we saw this team with Lion, they won, but they put Lion away for Nomad. So Nomad on Border is phenomenal, by the way.
Oh, fantastic.
Like you have to waste so much utility to get rid of those air jabs. So if you find yourself trying to come up on the flank to make a big play, guess what? That air jab is going to go off, knock you on your butt. Most likely you're going to die from it. It's going to make flanks and rotations that much harder. But taking a look at the rest of the lineup for Orgless, we're going to have Zofia, IQ, Slash, and Thermite. Pretty standard, right?
Yeah.
But for Bruh, we're going to see Levron on Doc. I expect Levron to do big things. Callie on Echo. Callie is going to have to show a lot of patience and smarts to be a really good support player to help out his teammates. And by utilizing those yokai drones and keeping them safe for late game situations, that's going to be key. So can he do it? We're going to find out.
10 seconds to insertion.
All right, so they're making rotation over towards CCTV or security, whatever you call it. So what this setup's going to be is Lebron's going to play office. He might go for a spawn peek early on here, which he's going to, on a very weird crawl-out angle. The issue with this is that he's going to have to crawl back in after he stands up. So I don't know if he realizes that he's going to get himself into some trouble here. Oh, very quick move there from Lebron. He actually might end up playing CCTV, actually, which would be very weird, especially for the setup because they made a rotate for the hallway, as well as it seemed to me that the back walls of Fountain to the western side of that room were soft. So they can obviously make a rotate across to CCTV. I assumed it was going to be a late hold from there, from that long angle that we see established quite often from office into CCTV, but that doesn't look to be in the cards for Bruh.
Yeah, this is pretty standard for the attacking team Orgless right now. First thing they want to do, they want to get rid of any type of roam presence that they have in CCTV. Once that's done, yeah, try to open up this wall that they already have a line of sight into in regards to going into lockers. If they're able to do that, it's going to be pretty simple from that point on. But I'm really interested to see what Lebron is actually going to do with Doc. Now, we've seen players like Dan sit back in office. Oh, the peak is currently coming from Cali. A little bit of aggression coming in from your hardest anchor on this team. That's going to be pretty scary. So if he happens to challenge this gunfight, he's going to have to be extremely precise. Yeah, and it's looking like he's going to go for the bait and switch. So the moment they try to go into CCTV to get the kills, Cali wants to be the playmaker. And the problem is, if Cali dies, hey, who else is going to control those yokais? Nobody.
Exactly, but intelligent trigger discipline for Kali on that drone, not shooting it, allowing them to know where he was shooting from. Lebron will take the first person down, and it's Bravo Dog. Kali going to make a quick move outside, takes down Blarn. So early kills for Bruz. They continue this absolute rampage. Ravtax on and Glow falls. All of a sudden, it's a 5v2, make it a 5v1. Shrines, the only man remaining, finally gets the opening frag, but that'll be quickly dispersed.
What's the team name, Sam?
It's Bruh.
Bruh. Chat, can we get a Bruh? They're going to win round number 1, and that's how we get the party started.
No. This is how we do it around these
Okay,
cards.
go ahead.
Give me a tryhard 7. 100%.
All right, what does tryhard 7 mean?
Huh?
What does that mean?
Tryhard is the.
I know him.
The Tryhard meme.
Yeah, the guy with the afro, whatever.
Yeah.
But what is the 7 for?
I can't remember.
You don't even know what it means?
I want to say, I think it's XQC from a long time ago.
Okay.
Just give me the Tryhard emote.
Nah, sure.
I like the Tryhard
Whatever
emote.
Stokes says. But chat, I also want to see a bruh. So far,
You already got some Tryhard emotes. I can see them.
bruh on defense are going to be up 1-0. So Orgless, how you going to fight back? They think Lion's going to be the answer. So Nomad is going to be benched for Lion, utilizing the 6 pick, and Mute's going to come in place of Smoke. Now, for those of you that are new to Siege, you might be asking yourself, what is a 6 pick and why is it so important? Whenever you choose your operators at the beginning of the round like we saw just now, the other team can see that. But one player on the other team, fun fact, one player on each team can sit, they can redo their pick. Another team can't see it. So what did that say?
It said Blarn thinks that he can plant in connector on Consulate. What they're referring to
Are you serious?
is Blarn tried to plant a diffuser inside of the couch room that is in between projector upstairs or meeting room, whatever you call it, upstairs of Consulate. That room that you walk past is a little flipped over couch, and then you look to the right and you have the central
yellow?
desk area. Yeah. He tried to plant in there. You can't plant in that
Are you
room.
serious?
It's not a site. That's why it's called connector Blarn.
Blarn is a character.
Yeah, that's Blarn's a pretty special human being. I love him to death, but my God, man.
All right, we're gonna have Valkyrie in play. Also, a bit of Mute Jammer, so it's kind of a give and a take.
Oh, I like this.
All right,
Levron with the early aggression. This is something straight out of the bowels of ranked.
yeah, he's
He
gonna
might get a free kill for it as well because they're going to challenge this door, and there's no way in hell they see these bullets. Oh, they're going to have a drone inside. He's actually going to get a little antsy about it, but Lebron's actually going to rotate in behind a half wall inside a CCTV. Bravo Dog playing things safe, and they're very worried about these runouts now. That's the thing about early aggression inside of Siege is that they have to respect it, because if they don't, you can continue to show the same face and probably have the same results.
Can, but take a look at Glamoji already. All type of aggression going into archives. Not gonna have anybody in sight just yet, but he just might in just about a second. The ping is currently in play. You see the drone work there, but he cannot be overly aggressive. He could find himself in a 1v3 if he pushes prematurely. But a little bit of utility using a frag grenade. It's not gonna go on the mark. He threw it a little bit too far. But the second time, plus the E1D currently in effect, he's gonna miss yet again. Glamoji, he's gonna be all out of frags.
Didn't do nearly as much damage as Glomoji had hoped for. Rav on just about half HP here, but the issue is Glomoji can't possibly get a push. He can try and get some help. The main help that he really needs is somebody to rotate to the west balcony and actually take over the armory locker door, but Kali is already waiting here as well. Stun grenade's going to go in, but do they know the bandits here? If they don't know the bandits here, this all of a sudden gets extremely easy. They don't know that Kali's here, and he's going to spell disaster for the Orgless squad. They're going to continue to stun dump. They've recognized it out now, but the diffuser's down upstairs. Anthony finds one on the other end of the map. Glomoji rotates in the main hallway and takes down Levron. All of a sudden, it's a 1 versus 3 after Blarn has been down through his efforts.
All right, so a down player, and Glamoji gets tagged up a little bit, losing half of his hit points so far, HP. So, technically, now it's currently a 2v3. He was able to get the revive, and there's under a minute left. A lot of time left in order to make a big play, but how are they going to attack? Glamoji so far has been doing pretty decent this game, but as Sledge, verticality is going to be in use, but does he have the time in order to do that? Also, IQ, what's going to be your plan, Blarn?
That's a real question, because right now, as it looks, oh, Blarn's starting to warm things up. I like it. Hey, that's all you need. All you needed was one. You got picked up. You actually ate another bullet and still lived, so good on you, Blarn, making it a 2 versus 2, but with Affected still alive and that 416C in hand, it's a very dangerous weapon to be trying to duel against when you are at such low HP. Verticality now being opened, and it's actually canceled that. Glow's going to open the hatch inside of Tellers. Anthony recognizes out where they're coming from. Breaching charge goes off. Affected takes quite a bit of damage as he's all the way up in vents. Doesn't really tap up anyone either. Looks like they're going to try and rotate in. Anthony's going to blow a nitro cell for the hatch. Rotates around. Do they recognize out where he is? Yes, they do. He's going to find the first one. Can he find the second? Has the shotgun out, but he doesn't hear him because of the sound. He doesn't have enough time, and Bruh with the second round.
Bruh, doing it big, and there you have it, 2 in a row here on defense. Would you say that on this map in particular, is extremely defensive sided, or do the attackers have a big chance?
Oh, they have a huge chance.
Okay.
Now, Border is a map that is completely played out. There is no randomality in it. You handle things one way and one way only. That is it. Per site. That's it. So, for instance, armory lockers, if you want to take armory lockers, you take wall. If you want to take archives, you take office. There's only one way to handle things. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Per site, only one way to do things.
Okay. So, currently up 2-0.
Yeah.
Orgless.
Yeah.
No answer back for anything that bruh throws at him.
What's up with that prediction, baby? How's it going?
Oh, the prediction.
How you feeling about it?
Feels good so far, but you know, it's only been 2 rounds. Bruh has only scrimmed twice since qualifying due to school.
What's a scrim? Scrim schmim.
No, it's all about quality over quantity.
So, fun fact, Adventure Force from CL never scrimmed a day in their life. They just played the qualifier and won. Suzaku just picked up 4 people. It's like, hey, let's do this real quick.
I mean, to be fair, Suzaku's kind of like the GOAT, so.
Hey, I mean, go to CL, dude. That guy's on a heater. It's impressive. It's impressive.
Okay. So far, what's really impressing you in this matchup? Is there any standout at all? And by the way, I see Alibi in play. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
I'd say the standout for me right now is how Bruh's just dismantling Orgless. They've recognized out that Orgless are not very good on the information game, which they're not, and they continue to punish it. They're playing multiple roamers. Bruh really only drones things once and tried to nade it out, and then they didn't really have any info. They waited for everybody else to kind of conjoin together, and then just tried to push the guy at half pole and had no idea Bandit was there. There's nothing preventing you from droning that again. Get a drone in there, figure out where the rest of the information is. Very intelligent denial here from Anthony as they are trying to complete the site triangle now. We're downstairs in customs just to update you on their round. And what just happened? Well, there's a massive hole above the wall. You might be asking why. Well, when Trippin tries to put this exothermic charge down, all you do is throw an impact grenade above it, and bada bing, bada boom, you have destroyed his utility.
Yeah.
And he's already lost one of them. He only has one more, but now they're scared because they think that there's only one more opportunity to try and get this correct. They have the actually they don't have the vertical control. This is a kill box.
That's a death box.
Yeah,
the moment you step foot in there, you're dead.
Blarn's going to kill.
Yeah, Blarn's going to knock out Anthony. That's going to be a big kill for them. But the exothermic charge is going to be successful. We saw the utility, the verticality in play, and the Ren-out's currently there.
Oh, Callie!
He's not going to see anybody, but take a look at the outline to his right.
No.
Oh, they're waiting for him. Oh, no! Callie, the wrong rotation. He's going to get taken out by Blarn. That's going to be a 2K so far this round. Whew.
Yep.
Great start for Blarner so far.
Yeah, that's it. That's not the way you want things to go. Yeah, a lot of the success story for Orgless with the minuscule success that they have had has been off of a lot of Blarn's efforts actually as of late. They've been able to improve a little bit, but we might have the kill here, Rav. You need to be able to take him down. Trippin takes one, Shrine takes the other. This might be the first round for Orgless on the map, affected in a 1 versus 4. He hears one inside of detention, doesn't recognize out where the sound cue's coming from though. He thought it was tight left, a little bit farther off, and Bravo Dog helps Orgless propel themselves to this first round victory.
It's kind of a caster's curse with Stokes looking at me smiling saying, hey, how do you feel about the prediction right now?
I said 7-4. They've obviously got to win some rounds.
Yeah, Orgless now one round away from tying things up, and Blarn, that's exactly what you need as an opener. That's what they were severely lacking, and Blarn stepped up. He put on his big boy pants, was able to get 2 kills. Now, the one play that absolutely shocked me, Valkyrie. She should have got the kill on the objective player.
She couldn't see her.
She couldn't see her. But you know what? Even though she couldn't see anybody at all, she still fired shots to give away an audio and visual cue to where she was, and that was such an easy kill for Orgless.
You say that, but the main thing about Siege is that when you start playing it, you're like, oh, it's a tactical game. I have to be stealthy. I have to be quiet. And actually, a lot of the times,
no, I'm not saying
it's not.
He was wrong for it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just explaining to just people in general that a lot of the times it's not the best avenue of pathing because you have so many bullets in this game that you can get kills just by wallbanging common spots. Pretty often.
But you can't get punished for it like we did.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a sound cue, but you have to just be well aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
That's just something that comes with time. And especially these players in particular, they've been around the block once or twice. They understand that when they shoot where people are going to come from, what's their possible, angles they have to worry about.
Fault spots, quote unquote.
Yeah. Exactly. So pre-firing can help you out a lot, man. It happens almost every single game that we commentate because that's what's supposed to happen. If you hear a sound cue and you hear someone rounding a corner, why would I wait to see them? Why don't I just shoot?
Actually, Rainbow Six has been a game that was extremely heavy on pre-fire ever since Rainbow Six 3.
Yeah.
From Rainbow Six 3 on.
Pre-fire is a really big deal.
Yeah.
It's not as big of a deal in like other FPSs like CS because CS you have an absurdly low amount of ammo compared to Siege. You only have 3 magazines per gun.
Siege, you can just rattle
Siege, I mean, look at how many bullets that Blarn has in the 5.52 Commando right now. 31 in the mag and then 209 in his kit. Where does IQ put that many magazines in her elite skin? I have no idea. She's wearing a sweatsuit from the 80s.
I don't know. Good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah, the E1D currently in effect. We saw Zofia hightail it right over there. And a little bit of pre-fire, as we were saying, is not going to connect, but that's going to let Levron know exactly where he's at. So Bravo Dog is going to get peppered with a few shots, taking off a little bit more than a quarter health. With a nitro cell currently ripped. Is he going to land it? No, it's going to be way off the mark. And E1D currently in effect once more.
We picked the wrong one, Rav.
Yeah, he's going to try to hard breach this wall. He's not going to get it. The battery down in time as the stun comes through. Oh, he's vulnerable.
I thought he was going to die right there, especially after the concussion. That is terrifying. Rav also picking the wrong panel. Didn't hear the exothermic charge going down to his right. Picked the leftward panel. Didn't work out for him. Stun grenade now pours in. Tries to make a dash for Taco, but doesn't work out. Bravo Dog to rip his head off. And all of a sudden, Orgless is in the driver's seat once again. Plenty of time on the board. Looks like they've actually warmed up at this point in time. Bruh is going to have to try and battle back.
All right, so underneath a minute 30 right now. Orgless currently about one player. Bruh, the good thing is Doc is still alive. They still have Smoke and Echo. Now that we're reaching late game territory, those two operators, Smoke and Echo, are going to be so important. But also affected, it's going to even the odds, which is even more important in this matchup. So Trippin falls, and that's going to be no more Thermite. Despite the exothermic charges already being put in play, he can still frag out with his primary weapon.
This is very, very scary because Orgless is so very separated right now. They're trying to go for an Archives take here. Shrines takes down Anthony. Didn't notice for the rotate. Going to drone in and see that someone is playing near Metal Half Wall. It's going to be Kali that's actually vacated the area, or excuse me, taken over the area for the time being. Levron, though, with a very nice one-tap on a Blarn. That's going to be a diffuser down. All of a sudden, we're still on man equalization as he continues these gunfights. Doesn't win out the second one. Bravo to falter. Levron trying to continue the streak, and he will. That's a triple. Can he possibly close it out with the quad? Does he know he's inside of Archives? He recognizes it out now. Doesn't win out the gunfight, but it's going to be a quick peek from Kali and Bruh with their third round.
Kali, I see you, big boy. Echo putting in a lot of work, making great plays, and that's what you need from your anchor player. Now, utility play, yeah, that's important, but if he could frag out as well, that's even better.
That's like halfway, like, trying to swallow while, like, that shoutcast started. I almost died right there. I thought my tongue was, like, halfway down my throat. I didn't know what happened.
We have a medical kit in the back, man.
Yeah.
Be all right.
I might have to pull my tongue out of my throat. By the way, chat, don't try that. You can actually swallow your tongue. You will die. Don't do that. Please. Please don't do that.
So,
I'm just putting that out there for someone's like, can you do that? Like, yes, you can, and you will die. You will suffocate to death. Don't do that. Not a good idea.
So we don't want anybody to get died. So
don't get dead.
But
avoid the big dead.
Bruh.
3-1.
Bruh. They're looking so solid.
Bruh.
They're looking solid.
RCU, bruh.
Bruh.
He goes, bruh.
All right, so taking a look at the site. Of course, we're not going to have players like Echo on board. Cali's going to be on Bandit instead.
Big six pick, though. We have Monty on the board.
I like it.
Yeah, I like the adjustment because it's going to shut down a lot of the aggressive play from Bruh. They've been able to really make just heroic things happen between Kali and Levron, and that's really all they've needed to find these 3 rounds. As long as Levron keeps firing on all cylinders as well as Kali, this is going to be money in the bag for them. Bruh fact. Bruh. I think it's bruh.
When you say bruh, like when they do a
use.
big play, like the role that me and Blue had, you just have to you got to
bruh.
ratchet it. Exactly.
Bruh.
Emotion.
And bruh wins the round. Is that
the voice doing it? But
how to do that?
Put some flavor on it.
Dude, that was all the flavor I had. That was like, that's not all I have. I can be a lot louder. See, it's funny because a lot of chat doesn't know how loud I can actually be. You know how loud I can be. It's, yeah. Like ear-shattering. I got to tone it down.
Nah, it's fine. I like the shoutcast. I'm really interested to see where Shrine's point of attack is going to currently be. Now, Shrine is
centralize. They need to centralize. Yeah.
It takes a gun out of the hands, a really strong gun out of the hands of one of your players. But if he's able to stay alive and waste a lot of utility and distract a lot of players from Bruh, that'll be a really good start for a team. And I feel like that's what Orgless needs to do. They need to slow things down to get in the side and pick up kills one by one.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you on that. I think they need to centralize around this Monty play if that's what they're going to be going for, because Bruh is going to try and force the opposition. They want to try and shut down Shrines early on so they're able to do whatever they want to aggressively instead of having to play this passive style and wait on utility. So, with that being said, Shrines is going to walk right into Armory. They went back downstairs instead of completing the site triangle. So
how you play.
all it is Monty, though. Kali can actually deal with this by himself. Someone is going to rotate in. It's IQ. Does he recognize that out just yet? Oh. Anthony, what a smart nitro cell. He pings him. Kali, what a team play, my friend. My God. The intelligence level on that was huge, dude.
IQ over 9,000.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That was insane. Kali, you freaking goat. That was nuts. IQ going to be tucked inside now. Blarn's trying to figure out exactly what happens. Concussions pour in. He sees the head pass, but he knows that he's not having any bullets sent his way just yet. Rotates out to Fountain to safe harbor.
Yeah, so that just shows you how important it is to be cognizant that this map has a lot of verticality involved. If you're underneath those nitro cells, shotguns, your primary weapons can rip straight through that floor underneath you. They can get the kill. That's how we saw the shield player go down. But Cali's going to challenge the 1v2. Tripping comes in to help out his teammate, and he gets bodied.
Why you peeking, friend?
Beautiful headshot from Cali, and that's how you play it. And LeBron is heating up. Bruh are looking so good right now.
Oh my God! I didn't realize we're at the mall, man, because this is the cleaners right now. This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
this is something. I mean, Trippin', why are you peeking, man? Don't peek like that. Don't walk back into that. That was, come on, you're better than that. I know you are. It's gonna be all left up to Bravo and Glomoji to try and find some success in round 5. A little bit of time on the board, but starts off well for Glow. Catches a double kill, but quickly gets refragged, or at least down by Affected. He's down inside a metal hallway. Zofia, he sees him cross, so he knows he's going for the pickup. Affected, actually Lebron, going to pick it up from above. And all of a sudden, well, actually no, yeah, wait, how did this happen? Hatch? Yes, okay. I had to make sure I was saying the right things. So Lebron going to pick it up from the hatch as he tries to rotate in, and that's going to be round 4 for Bruh. Orgless only picking up 1 round so far, so actually if you want to do the mental math, it should end in a 7-2.
Yeah, bro, they came into this game with malicious intent. They're looking to dominate Orgless in the best way possible. Currently 4-1, and it's still the first half of the game. What we're taking a look at right now is just dominance.
Well, no, it's not even that. Here's the thing. Orgless is a CL team. Orgless is bottom of North American CL. The issue that Orgless has, if you guys can recognize it, or you guys wonder how like we rate teams or like what people do wrong, Orgless doesn't play around information literally at all, and they don't play together as a team, literally ever. And the main issue with that is when you're bringing operators that, you know, obviously are team-oriented, which Rainbow Six Siege is one of the most team-oriented games in the freaking world. You fell because you're bringing things that work as a team and you're not playing around it. Like Monty, you try and just walks in and then it takes Blarn 15 seconds to get inside to try and help the man. He's standing on the same square footing for like long enough that Valkyrie can rotate underneath him and blow him up because Bandage is just pinging him over and over again above him. That is where you're failing as a team, not only on the information front, but playing as a team and actually trying to make a push. It's called offense, Veli. It's called offense. You're not on defense. You're supposed to be the aggressive one. You're supposed to be the one getting in the building and forcing things. It makes me extremely angry when people try and treat offense like defense. You're not on defense. You're not defending anything. You are attacking.
So in case you don't know the difference between defense and offense, get it out for you. It seems like Orgless are pretty lost at the moment. I'm pretty upset because his team showed a lot of promise here in USN this year.
Yeah, I honestly feel like once the honeymoon phase was over, things just fell apart, man. Things just fell apart. It was not working out well.
Yeah, that whole Monty thing. The one thing you don't want to do in Siege is be stagnant as well, especially for Monty. You're going to have to be quick on your toes, and you're going to have to press the fact. But already pressing the fact, Orgless are pushing towards the outside, and there you go, Bravo Dog. I was wondering if he was going to get the call or not, but Cali, he picked up and he died. So great start from Bravo Dog, who recently joined this team back again. So just about 2 minutes left to go, and there's going to be no more Vigil. So you're taking out a really good roamer. That's how you start the game off.
Yeah, and you can tell Bruh's feeling themselves as well just from the operator lineup. Affected's actually going to bag himself the second kill. That's from CCTV door. Somebody got a little bit too aggro, and it's going to drop Diffuser. That's a huge pick as well. That's going to be the Thermite of Trippin'. So Bravo now has a Diffuser. Might try and go for a Repel upside down on the window. Not thinks otherwise of it. He's actually already got Detention open, so Trippin's life actually did not mean that much anymore. Obviously, you always want another gun, but we're actually going to be going for a plant here. It's actually going to pour over, but I believe Anthony doesn't know that he's planting close. He thinks he's planting on the window, but he's not. He switches over to the shotgun, recognizes out where he is. Diffuser's down, though. Kills him through the wall. They might be able to stick a plant here, but detention's open. They have to try and gunfight this out. Going to recognize out where one of them are. Bandit's going to get immediately ripped, and all of a sudden it's down into a 1. Orgless win it out after 3 quick frags, and Blarn showing him the business.
Clawing their way to win their second round of the game. I mean, that was pretty rough to see. We all saw the frags go out in concession within about a 15-second time span, and Orgless, they got the best of bruh. So, Ember Rise isn't allowed. All right, well, we'll check the rule books, Blarn. We'll see.
What? Ember Rise isn't allowed.
Right. Has the rule book changed recently?
That does not sound right at all. Ember Rise, I'm like thinking through this right now. I'm like 90% positive that you can play Ember Rise skins.
Yeah, you can.
Ember Rise, you absolutely can. It's the I believe it's the older skins, Marcy. It's
the older skins.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to think. It's the Grim Skies ones, correct? It's the Wind Bastion skins.
Yeah, not the Ember Rise. Blarn, we don't want no excuses, baby. You better play.
Blarn, I don't want no smoke, man. Come on.
Come on, Blarn.
Now,
so you know what this is going to be now, right? And it's really unfortunate to tell. To see. So we don't take this as shade because I love Orgless and Blarn, but now we have an excuse. And I just don't want Orgless to fall too far behind. I want them to come back and make this game close, and I don't want them to feel like the fact that bruh decided to wear a certain type of uniform is, I don't want that to be on their head. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think that the main takeaway from that is that, hey, you gotta live with it. You gotta play through it. The Ember, I know for a fact.
The admin actually just messaged the producer and say it's not against the rules.
No, Ember Rise skins are not against the rules. Yeah, and we have admins on staff. Don't worry, chat. We promise. And also, just to completely put this out there as well, we also know that the uniforms are not the best. It does make things very difficult to see.
You know what? You can use it as well, so it's all even grounds once that's done until it's in the rules. But right now, it is all legal and no one's doing anything wrong at the moment. But Levron and Callie have been out of control. We saw a lot from Anthony the last time bruh played, but now the rest of the team is starting to pick things up, and that's what you want to see. And that goes to show that their performance so far is because of team effort. It's beautiful to see, but Orgless, can they answer back? It's now the second half of the map, and Orgless are going to be on defense. So we have Smoke, Valkyrie, and Echo in play. I love those three, and hopefully Glamoji and the rest of the guys can utilize utility to get intel and stops whenever bruh tries to step foot in the site.
Yeah, I just want you guys to notice the difference in play on offense from Bruh and Orgless. I'm not saying Bruh's the end-all, be-all of teams. What I am saying is they take control of what is needed early on, and they go about it as a team. You see them rotate outside. Obviously, Bruh was being more aggressive on defense comparative to Orgless. Yeah. But still, they're playing the proper things. Levron's rotated over to sandwich window. This is bread and butter, pardon the pun, for Nomad. You put an air jab on the ground, put one up on the AC unit by the window, and then you're free to play this window however you choose. And then all of a sudden you have a very good setup in order to try and take over Armory Lockers, which is exactly what Bruh's going for. Okay. Initial shot's going to land on Smoke as well, going to continue to tack down. Blarn's actually going to die because he's just standing still. Levron continues to rain terror down. That's a double for him already. Everyone just continues to peek this man, and all of them fall to the long arm of the law, apparently. That is Levron.
Levron cannot be stopped at the moment. And with Nomad, with those air jabs, not sure if she's used all of them yet, but she's going to have backup from Anthony. Trippin is going to shut down Levron, so Nomad's going to be shut down for this round. But the verticality in play, and the ping is there. Glamoji is going to utilize the soft destruction to his advantage. Great job coming in from him. So now 2 players are going to be down on each side, and the aggression kicked in. That's not what IQ wanted. She goes down. Anthony picks up a kill on Shrines, and now we're going to have 25 seconds left to go as it's going to be Thermite. He's going to go down with the rest of his teammates. Orgless, they're going to win this round.
Okay. Go, Trippin.
That was a lot that happened. A lot of aggression, a lot of pushes coming in from Bruh, and they just weren't winning that gunfight. IQ ran in without any intel, and for a player to be that close to her, Yikes.
Good job, my friend.
You can't push in blindly like that in wide peak because you make yourself vulnerable to all types of peaks, and that's why she died. Big blow. But I really love how LeBron played that round. He did pretty well. It was just unfortunate that the backup wasn't there to help him out. And maybe if the backup was there fast enough, like you spoke about it earlier, this is a team game, and when you're on attack, make sure the reinforcement come in soon. And if your reinforcements, your backup doesn't come in, you're going to die. Your team is going to die. The intel isn't going to be there all the way, and then you lose a round. So now Orgless, they're one round away from tying things up against Bruh.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
All right. So, main takeaway from that round, as you were discussing. By the way, very good job of picking up as to what they messed up on. It was the intel game. That's really what they messed up on.
It was obvious.
In the crunch time. Yeah. They just didn't have any info on the remaining players. And the main thing is look, you look at the offense as a wedge. If you get any actual leverage on the thing that you're attempting to do, you continue to force that. And the issue is that Bruh did not do that. The wedge for that play was LeBron. He got 2 opening kills on Armory, and right when that happened, they should have instantaneously taken Armory lockers, because when you wait, Belly, when you wait and allow time to pass, Orgless can adjust, and that's exactly what they did. They rotate their Valkyrie downstairs in Lexi Glomoji, and they have Trippin, as well as another member of Orgless, play Archives as well as Metal Half Wall, and then they just chill and wait for them to try and take over because they know they don't have any info.
The play right there would have been for Zofia, who is Anthony, to go ahead and rotate over the lockers. That would have been a winning play.
Yeah, rotate to half
LeBron
wall.
right there, you would have had a nice cross happening.
Yep.
And it was a really big missed opportunity. Bruh really let themselves down with that one.
I completely agree with you. But jumping into round 8 now as we get closer and closer in scoreline here. Again, if you guys were here earlier on or weren't here at all, the earlier prediction that we did, what I made, was that this was going to go 7-4 in favor of Bruh. So we're getting closer and closer to that scoreline. It might still happen, question mark. We'll just have to see. Rav almost doing a little bit of damage to Kali, trying to open up the tension so they can go on rotate here. Glow is actually downstairs inside of servers at the moment, so could actually mix some things up downstairs if they lose track of him. Obviously doesn't have his ERC-7 backpack on right now. He could definitely turn it on at any moment. And actually, fun little fact there, if you guys noticed, when he does turn on his ERC-7 backpack and you are on a drone, his silhouette also disappears.
Nerd fat coming in from Stokes, and that's what makes him so good. All right, so Glamoji. We all saw him do great plays as a roamer down low, and Callie, it's going to be her job to hunt him down. The drone was able to catch him, was able to activate his utility, and yeah, the cassette thread is going to say, no, we all know there's, okay. That's not a straight angle to kill him, but it was a nice try. Yeah, rotation has to be made now.
So Kali, very smart utility usage there. There's just a filing cabinet to the left-hand side of that window that did not allow him to shoot. He knows where he is now, though, because of that cassette threat.
Oh.
The electronics detector allowing him to see the ERC-7 backpack of Vigil. He knows he's going to try and hold these tight angles, so he's trying to contest as much with the ACOG as possible. He's going to wait for him to rotate back. He's choosing his angle. He heard him drop, so he knows he's going to peek right-hand side. Some intelligent gunplay here from Kali, but he's actually going to try and rotate into Workshop. They've actually recognized each other out. No, they haven't. Glow not reading through, and Kali he actually ended up winning it out. A lot more idea going in from the Bruh side. Even though we already have Anthony faltering off, we have 2 picks onto Orgless at this point, making Bruh's job just a little bit easier.
Yeah, Buck hitting a bank shot, able to get that nice frag grenade. Now, hitting that Casa barricade, that player's going to have to be careful with his feet. Oh, but the flank is going to be there. Callie is going to have a chance. He's missing shots. He's not able to connect. There's not, yes, that's what? That's 2. Callie's going to get a triple kill so far. Blard and Trippin did not watch their flank, and that's how you punish players. Great play coming in from them, but Shrine's a little bit of wall bang. What is he gonna do? It's gonna be a 1v4, and he has no chance at all. Callie with 4 kills that round in an amazing flank. He's gonna win this round for Bruh. Whew.
You have...
That seemed too easy. That was way too easy.
You have barbed wire under a window, and you are playing Taco, and you don't hear the guy rustling in the barbed wire on radio window that's right next to you.
And missing shots at first on the first player. And then when that first player...
That was literally an 8-second engagement,
yes.
And Blarn never turned around.
And when that first player went prone and turned around, the other player wasn't even aware.
I want to know what these comms are.
What are they saying in the comms?
Oh my god, that's stressful. That is. I'm not even on the team and I'm tilted.
That was a rough round.
That's a heartbreaker, man.
All right.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Bruh, looking to go to the finals.
They can't drop anybody, but I'm dropping everybody. Like,
Can we give a shout out to Cali right now, playing lights out with Levron.
man is a demon right now.
Levron and Cali are working the hell out of Orgless, and you love to see it. Nomad and IQ, top fragging.
By the way, can we just say this? Never in my life would I have said, you know what the play is? Hop radio window. That works.
When I saw it happening,
I was like,
saying to
this guy's
myself,
dead.
There's no way.
Yeah, like, especially when he hopped over, I was like, okay, like, aggressive play, I like it. But right when he hopped and I saw the barbed wire on the ground, I was like, oh, you're
they're
dead.
gonna hear him. He's dead.
Yeah, I was like, you're dead. Like, you can't get back out the window. The guy's gonna peek you from fountain, or Blorn's gonna swing Taco, and you're dead.
That makes
And
it too easy. They had to make him miss a few shots first.
Then he just
Then
kills him.
challenge the fight. Like, how many chances did Cali get on that flank?
That dude, I don't even. What is above a cat in lives? Because that man's got all of them. I don't know.
Was he even hit in that engagement?
I think so. I think he got hit in the shoulder.
It doesn't
once.
even matter at this point, right? Great performance from Cali. IQ going off, and he's gonna be one of the first in the building.
I hope we get the slow-mo effect on that later.
Oh, that was.
I would love to see that.
Yes, replay guy, please.
So some early droning for Orgless, and this is something that's, or excuse me, some early droning for Bruh. My goodness gracious, apologies,
A
chat.
lot of castle barricades.
Yeah, a lot of Castle barricades. They really, really enjoy Castle, which why wouldn't you? Castle's a pretty good operator. They are bringing Sledge, though, and Rav's going to immediately be able to get rid of all of those because he has a sledgehammer, and that's really all you need to break one of these. Just like that, just like butter, and just like that, Cali's also going to have a kill as well as Trippin just swings wide from deep inside of Archives, gives up Archives completely, and now all they can possibly do is try and hold it from Armory Lockers.
Since his last death, Cali is currently on a 5-kill streak. And with 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go, Bruh has everything working out for him. Clear line upstairs for dominance and control. Drones are placed extremely well, and take a look at the rotation and pings. They have everything working on their favor at the moment. Frag grenades currently being cooked. It's not going to do anything just yet, but that could have gotten rid of some utility or anybody who could have been hiding behind the castle barricade. So, with Jaeger down, you still have Smoke left alive in Valkyrie. A lot of good utility from those two operators. But still, there's a lot of time left, and Orgless has done nothing to stop Bruh so far. Levron and Cali. This is a Levron and Cali show.
LeBron was just holding rotate and heard the break room door, CCTV door break. Rotated over, bagged himself a free kill. Glow Emoji's going to take a little bit of damage from Rav as well, as this looks to just be the Bruh show. They have all the time in the world to do whatever they want to do, and they already know where all the rotates are going to come from, so you're just going to continue to see them cut them off, just like this. This is how LeBron's getting so many kills. LeBron's getting kills because he knows where people are going to rotate. That's all you need to know. If you cut off rotation, you get free kills. That's why I call them freebies.
Yep.
It's a freebie. They walk right to you. Glow Emoji knows someone's going to come from there. He kills him. Didn't know that somebody else was going to challenge him from the hatch, but he recognizes it out now. Goes to try and challenge Metal because he's going to assume someone's going to rotate up, and he's correct. Look at this. Glow Emoji's got a brain. Anthony going to start planning on top of server, though. Actually, no. Where is he indeed planning? No. Kylie going to hold off the rotate once again.
Gosh.
And that's how it goes, man.
7 kills in a row for Cali since his last death.
People ask how they do it, and that's how you do it. If you want to be a competitive player, recognize out where the best pathing is, and then cut off that pathing, and you will get kills.
7 kills in a row.
Yep. I believe it.
And he's solo pushing.
Recognize out that every single player on Orgless on defense, how did they die?
Cali is actually the GOAT at the moment.
How did they die?
They got bodied. Oh, I wasn't even listening. I was just...
I said,
pressed.
recognize out how every single Orgless member died. How did they die?
From flanks in the back. Like, it was...
From one-on-one gunfights. What
All
did
of
we
them
not
are.
do in Siege? Take one-on-one
take one-on-one.
gunfights. You want to
Well,
know
most of
why?
them-
Because this is what happens. If you lose your one, somebody else wants to take a one, and then they lose their one, and all of a sudden it's a 2v5. Those two people kill like 2 people, then it's a 2v3, then that guy gets traded. All of a sudden it's a 1 versus 3, and then you lose the round.
Yeah, the Archives
That's how it
fight,
goes.
down low in Workshop.
Every
you're
single
right.
fight
Every
was a
single
solo
fight
kill.
was 1v1.
Yep, every single fight was a solo kill. You got caught out, every single one of them.
Cali was 6-6. before he started this streak. That's crazy. LeBron and Cali, man. This is actually the duo.
All right, Orgless, I need you to win this round, then lose the next round. That's what I need.
Batman and Robin. What are good duos that come to mind?
Good duos?
Yeah. Not in the game, just in general, like Batman, Robin, Peanut Butter Jelly.
The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys. Who's Jeff Hardy in this one?
Who's Jeff Hardy?
Who's Jeff Hardy?
I would probably have to. Can we see the scoreboard once again?
5 seconds.
I would probably have to say LeBron. I'd say LeBron is Jeff Hardy. What do you think? LeBron or Cali?
Cali is definitely Jeff Hardy.
You really? Why? Why? You think
Jeff Hardy was the best one?
You think Jeff was like more high flying?
Yeah, Swanton bombing. That's what he's
Yeah, but
doing all over the
LeBron's cutting off everything. He's executing more. Cali's got those open gunfights. That's what I'm saying. This man's 5-star frog splashing off the ladder right now, dude. This is Hell in a Cell, kill Orgless. That's what it is.
Yes. All right. So, bruh, currently on match point. This is it. You win one round, and then you
What a
play.
rappel! What the hell?
Okay. You'll play one more best of 3 in order to go to land.
That should be illegal. What is that angle?
That was really nice.
That. If I ever die to that inside of my rank lobbies, I'm going to be tilted beyond belief. That should not be a thing.
Okay. So, it's already early, and there's a lot of gunplay coming in, a lot of nice angles we're starting to see. But Cali was from drone work, something that this team has done so well. It's going to get shot out, and he's going to know exactly where the player is behind that shield. That thermic charge is going to be successful.
Uh-oh. Right for the run out.
All right, who's going to get this first pick?
Looks to be Bruh at this point, honestly. I mean, they have practice. They just left all of it. Orgless is like, the wall's open. You can take it. Just please don't kill us. And Kali's probably laughing at that at this point in time. Recognizes out that, what is that? Is that a
Valcam or
I believe it's a Valkyrie cam on top of the vent. It's a very weird place. You're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah, Marcy.
Oh, is it actually?
We can't
It's on
see
the
it.
light bulb? I think it's on the light bulb. Oh, wait, yeah, no, it is on the vent. Okay, it's where I thought it was. You can actually hide yokai drones on top of that. LeBron going to get the first kill, though, takes down Trepum. Don't immediately trade it out. On to Rav, so we're on an equal playing field at this point. You have a little bit more utility on Rav than you do on Trippin at this point in time, but doesn't really matter too much. Pretty equivalent weaponry. Under a minute now as Bruh is trying to condense themselves down to fit through this wall, try and get some more information. LeBron's back on the spot that we saw him act as a wedge earlier on, but they still failed. If he pops that hatch right now, oh my goodness gracious, he could possibly get a kill. But no, he lays down on the ground. Affected has been down. Can Kali try and pick up the pieces? Cutting out the cross is LeBron, trying to take down one, but he can't look far enough left to try and kill the man that hopped AC. An immediate refrag. We're in a 1 versus 2. He takes down the next one, Anthony. Affected still outside. Oh my God, 27 seconds. Anthony trying to go balls to the wall right now. Wow, that was some scary timing. They recognize out where Affected's down, though. He's on the rotate. Is he going to hear him? He's going to sprint. No, he's going to actually take his time. It's going to be so suitable for both of them. Glomoji has to win 2 back-to-back gunfights to get them through this. Sprint in, wins the first one, actually ends up running away. He's going to be playing Bomb Jesse here, and all it's going to be is instantaneous marks rolling through. Does he take the gunfight? Glow does! Oh, Glow, the perfect time and Affected, just a hair off of the man's head.
Orgless ain't giving up yet.
That's the round I needed. Now
Orgless ain't giving up yet. So if they cannot rally behind a phenomenal clutch like that, Glomoji holding his own in a 1v2, I don't know what to say. 4-6. So the situation right now that we see, Bruh has to win 1 round and they win this series. It's going to be a best of 1. But Orgless are going to have to win 2 straight to take it to overtime. We take it to overtime, it's going to be a best of 3 after that. First team to win 2 rounds are going to win, and this could possibly be Orgless's last round. Bravo Dog is going to get promoted to Doc, and when we saw Doc on Bravo Dog on Doc the first time here on USN this year, he got an ace. He got an ace.
Ooh.
Is he going to have that type of magic again? Only time will tell. Shrines bringing out Castle once more. They bring out the best-looking operator to date. I'm not biased at all. And the barricades is proven to slow down players. But when there's a Sledge and a Zofia, not too much. Because Sledge, he disposes those Castle barricades quite easily.
All right. Well, chat, we're about to find out if I'm an Oracle or not. I'll try and jinx it as much as possible. But we're at the time, man. If Bro wins it right now, I predicted the scoreline and everything.
7-4.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I see it happening.
You see it happening.
You know what? Honestly, you look like the all-seeing eye right now because
You say that, but that Vegas event we did, dude, I could not buy a prediction to the point where I just started memeing my predictions.
it's fine. It's fine.
Ugh.
But you are extremely familiar with both of these teams, and that was a pretty accurate call.
It was
But that's
it was
if.
aggregate. It was
Accurate.
It was aggregate call.
Did I say that?
No, you said accurate. I was just,
Okay.
I was just joking.
I was like, dang.
I really tripped
know
you up
it's
there for
early.
a second.
I would have been like, my bad. So, all right, this is it. Air jab currently set in place over in break room CCTV. And drone work. Take your time, work your way into sight, and make magic happen. That's going to be the name of the game for Bruh. But Bravo Dog already starting things off hot, taking out Cali. He's going to fall, get his health back. Doesn't matter because he's a doctor. He has a stem shot.
You know, doctors in war really aren't the best doctors, right? They kind of just like, oh, your leg's kind of messed up. We should probably cut that off.
Listen, I'm not going to talk about the troops,
Like-
the doctor troops.
Like
so
that's all I'm saying, man. If it's combat like this, it isn't the doc you want. That's not how things go.
He got his doctorate from a community
Yeah,
college.
here's some morphine. I'm gonna chop your leg off for you. You're welcome. That's how things go. But Rav now, they've definitely moved way past like the 1940s. By the way, Chad. Like now they have like a bunch of cool stuff. Do some research about it. Pretty cool stuff. But that's neither here nor there. Let's jump back into things. Kali with an early pick. He's already dead. So Levron is the other mantle we're going to be looking at on Bruh that has been able to find so many picks and continues to open things wider and wider for Bruh to possibly get a victory. Affected getting extremely aggressive upstairs after concussion goes off inside of Archives and actually ends up hitting someone, but not really able to identify out exactly how that hit anyone there because there's actually no one home. So I don't really know what that concussion mine went off of. Could have possibly been timer as well. Everyone seems to have rotated downstairs, all except for one lone soul upstairs, which will more than likely have to be dealt with in other means.
Some pre-fire coming in from Anthony. Everyone there. You're just sitting ducks on the bomb site, but they're still challenging. And that's one thing that you were curious as to why Orgless kept doing that. At face value, Anthony could have got a headshot. Unfortunately, he missed. But he's going to have back him now. Oh, unaffected! Runs in to catch his Shrine in the showers. Catches him naked and gets the kill. Beautiful. He was not expecting that. So,
Recovered the bomb.
the odds are even. Stokes, go ahead, man.
I can't, man. I can't. We'll try. All right, 30 seconds left. Lebron's still inside a bathroom. Can he possibly see the elbow? He tries to challenge into it, but he's going to take quite a bit of damage. A little bit worse for wear than the other man, but Rav will take down Tripp, and that's a huge pick. No longer having the 416. He's playing the bullet holes. Intelligent play here from Lebron. He peeks out, but he doesn't think he's peeking it. Blurn gets a free kill. Shoots a nitro stun out of the air. Affected trying to dip and dash, but it doesn't work out for him. Rav refrags. Everyone's hands on deck. Valkyrie takes down one. Rav with a triple kill. He's trying to gun through it, but they can't. And Bruh
This is it.
finds her 5th round.
No, Orgless.
I mean,
yeah,
Orgless.
Orgless are one round away for taking this to overtime. Bruh are choking. The EG special. Jamarcus Russell. You know, they're just throwing.
Special?
Yes. So,
Oh.
Bruh choking a 1v2, a 2v1 in order to put this game away. All right. They had to jump on Orgless with all the angles covered. They failed to get the kill / the diffuser planted. And now, Orgless, they're down by 1 round. This is it. The comeback can happen. This is where things get scary. Because you're going to have to take a look into the minds of the players on Bruh. And you're saying to yourselves, okay, we should have won by now. You know, we should have already been done tonight. And every time they lose, that question's going to linger in the back of their heads.
Bomb located
So,
by attackers.
Go big or go home now. Lebron and Cali combined 26 kills, but that's not going to mean anything if they're not able to help their team pull this win out.
All the frags in the world can't
All the
win you
frags in the
video
world,
game.
exactly.
You know what wins you the video game? Planting the diffuser. That wins you the video game.
This is scary.
Why is it scary?
It's scary for Bruh.
Why is it scary for Bruh?
Because Bruh, they're choking, Bruh.
Bruh ain't choking, Bruh.
They're choking. This is a...
Bruh, sit down. They're not choking.
If this gets tied up and Orgless gets...
It's
gotta be.
fine. That's
All right.
fine, bro.
Let's see.
Trust, because if they get defense
Yes.
first on overtime, that's a wrap.
We'll see.
You can go to Subway with that because it's a wrap.
We'll see. So the round is starting, and so far, Orgless has been doing pretty good in regards to entry. Continuing that pattern will help him out big time. But Lebron is doing a little bit of drone work. No one's going to be in a waiting room at all. But with the site being downstairs, going to have to work their way from top to bottom, clearing out CCTV, clearing out armory and lockers. That's going to be the name of the game. Do that successfully, have as many players left alive as possible before you make your way down to the site. Air jab's currently in play over near these stairs, so if anyone wants to get a little cheeky flanking, they're going to get locked down immediately. All right.
Full-on East take. Could end up working out for Bruh. Frag grenade goes in, not going to catch Bravo. A little bit of health done to him, but the main thing that you do want to worry about here is Blonde going to possibly hear somebody hopping in from radio window? Doesn't seem like they want to go with that again. Affected has gotten the wall opened, so that'll probably be the main focal point for now.
A little bit of utility in play, but remember Mozzie's going to be there, so all of that droning now, Bruh, are so good at doing so far this round, they can easily be hacked. And if Glamoji is able to get a drone on his side, it's going to help Orgless out on defense a lot because they do not have any roaming utility, especially now that Echo isn't going to be in play. But still, Smoke is left alive, and it's going to be up to Blarn to stay alive as long as possible. Those Toxic Babes are going to come into great effect once we get down to about 45 seconds left in the round. But we heard a Toxic Babe currently go down, and the diffuser is being planted. All 5 players are left alive.
They don't even recognize it.
They don't even
They're not
know.
Paying attention. There's no cams, there's nothing. They get a free plant downstairs off of a very smart breach, and this might be it. It's all hands on deck for both teams, and it's going to be a full-on team fight between the two. Affected to start it off as he peers down towards bathroom, waiting for the secondary peek, but Anthony's actually going to find it. Finds the second as well, knocks it all the way down to the 5 versus 1. He gets knocked on the floor, and they wait for him to stand up before delivering the killing blow. GG. Between the two, but it's going to be Bruh taking it 7-5.
How many times
Did they fail on information?
How many times in your life have you ever seen all 10 players left alive and the diffuser goes down? How often does that actually happen? Bruh! They're going to be victorious.
Bruh.
Sam called it. Stokes, you're a genius. Bruh.
I was 1 round off. I'm pissed.
Bruh are currently, so just to update you guys, Bruh are currently 1 best of 3 away from solidifying their spot to land.
Solidifying. You'll see a cow and a tire at land.
That would be phenomenal.
We'll get shirts made.
Can you imagine how hype we're going to be when Bruh gets on main stage?
Oh my god. And it's Bruh to main stage, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to hear the entire audience just yell out, Bruh.
I think I just said my call from when Liquid made main stage at SI.
What happened?
Because I think I said Liquid to main stage, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
And I said something about an exclamation point. I think I just literally mirrored the same call. I need to get better at casting. My God. I say the same things, man.
Right.
Bravo.
Yeah, Lebron had no business.
Dude, Lebron had no business winning those. Literally at all.
Not at all.
None.
Nah.
This was just, oh, it was actually mute, so apologies about that. I thought it was Valkyrie from underneath, but it was not. It was actually the mute.
I'm going to be honest, Bruh scared me.
Why'd Bruh scare you?
I thought they were going to choke it away, man. Like, allowing Orgless to get that type of heat underneath them to mount a comeback, that's scary. But then Orgless threw it all away.
I do not enjoy picking on people. Okay, like
Orgless threw it away.
I like to mess with my friends. You know that, but I don't enjoy truly picking on people. It's not something that I enjoy.
Yeah.
But
Make fun of them.
But with that being said,
Do it.
Orgless has no idea what in the hell is going on the map, literally ever.
That last round was 5.
That last round, there was 5 people alive, and the only area you have to watch is tellers. No one plants the bathroom. No one. No one ever plants bathroom. They always plant tellers, and you had no freaking idea, man. You had no idea.
What the hell was playing on?
Exactly. You don't have ears. You're standing next to the hatch. What is going on? Oh my god. Hit up Logitech, have them send you headsets or something. My Christ.
On the operator selection screen, I didn't think that they picked 5 Stevie Wonders to guard side.
Dude.
They did it. It affected body shrines right there. That was disgusting. But how? Chad, I don't understand it. Can you guys explain to me how that happened?
There in no life should that diffuse have ever went down? Ever, chat. That diffuser should have never have went down, ever. So I believe, are we moving on to MVPs? I believe.
Oh, a chapstick.
Good job.
Yes. My lips get dry. So.
We got a few minutes until MVPs, but overall, dude,
I'm upset. I'm extremely upset.
Like,
okay, that's like you going out to dinner and by accident, like you order French fries because it's not payday yet, right? You know, you broke after paying bills, and the server comes up to you and hands you a nice steak.
Yeah, and you
on
pay
accident.
for it with your Venmo app, yeah.
Right, and then you look up at the waiter and say, "I didn't order this." Like, what are you doing? Like, bruh gave them those 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Bruh gave them those rounds, and Orgless was like, "Nah, we don't want this win. Just take it."
Yeah.
Why?
Complete honesty, I want you to think about this. Like, they might have had somebody watching the hatch, but if you kill that guy that's planting a diffuser in open space,
Yes.
you literally just have the diffuser in sight. You just get to stand upstairs and be like, "Come take it, peasant."
You know what's crazy about that round? It was
my God.
It was so quiet.
Also, why in the hell is Echo available and you're not playing Echo? No Echo, no Valkyrie, no information, nothing. Not even a bulletproof cam. There's nothing in that site. Looked like the pantry when I want food, dude. It was empty.
So, with that loss, they're going to have to go through wildcard, and they're going to have one more shot at this. Is wildcard 1 week for open signups? I believe so. I have to double check. But MVPs, Stokes, you go first, man.
All right, well, for my MVP, chat, it is going to be Levron. Because Levron is also a long-standing friend, but he was very impressive overall inside of this matchup. I really liked how he was able to read out a lot of plays that the defense was trying to do on offense. He got a lot of picks. Collie did as well, but I think Levron did with a little bit more style.
Biased caster. All right, so
I'm not biased.
This guy isn't my friend, but you know who I chose?
You should get more friends.
Oh, I'm kind of biased because I'm from California.
It's
Cali.
Yeah, see?
Cali is my MVP. How is Cali not anyone's MVP, man?
Biased.
Cali is IQ dominated. We saw the plays, we saw the clutches, and that flank was beautiful. I mean, shout out to Orgless not utilizing their ears. They turned their headsets off. But he still made big plays. He went in solo and did work. So, yeah, they were the duo that game.
Yeah.
They were the duo, and you couldn't pick a wrong answer. 14-7, 14-8, combined 28 kills. Those guys were dominant. I don't care what the costs say. I don't care anything. They were dominant. They ran that game. Glamoji, Shrines, Blar, and the rest of them. Good luck next time, man.
Don't worry. A statistic that literally measures how well you do round to round doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
You know what? Orgless, I know you guys. I love you guys. I've always rooted for you guys. And I'll take a look at total stats right now. Not shocking at all. I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed.
I just want to point this out. They have extremely close opening kills.
Yes.
But notice the team that has the more clutches. Now, why is it that they have more clutches?
They always find themselves down.
Huh. That's weird.
Always.
That's crazy.
There was no refrags. And like you said, every single fight that we saw for multiple rounds, 1v1s.
Losing
wide peaks, 1v1s.
Yep.
Long range, like wide peaks, 1v1s.
Yeah. Yeah, the main thing for me especially is I know Blarn has map awareness. Like, I know the kid has map awareness.
Game.
I've played with him. I've watched him play.
Yes.
I've done everything under the sun.
One of my favorite streamers.
Yeah, Blarn's great. Blarn is a great guy. I know he's gotten better map awareness than that, to know that they have all of top control and then you're going to try and rotate towards metal with no info. Like, dude, at least info peek it. That man just wide swung that and got his clock rocked, man. It was not good.
All right.
Not good. But take it away.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, the final game of the day is coming right up after this short break. We're going to see Dark Zero face off against Katsu. And the winner of that, we'll see him play against Bruh on another day to see who goes land. So we'll see you soon. Hang tight.